Alrighty, here we go. Week 3, Bang Average League 6 special matchup here for y'all this evening, afternoon, whatever time zones. Just kill them all. I hate them forever and ever, for always. Yeah, exciting opportunity here. If you missed the tweet a little bit earlier, in-person matchup. First time I've personally seen one of these in the Bang Average League. Certainly wouldn't be surprised if it's not the first, but certainly one of the first, and the first on the stream here, which means we get an Aki Cam. That's right. You don't just see the darts go in, you get to see how they get placed in there as well. So these players are cheating. We will see it. We'll see that dart get manually put in there right off the bat. Also, new camera here. I think that the issue with the booth cam earlier was that an update to the camera software just overpowering the old devices that I was using. What I was noticing is when I did like a big movement and like had to refresh a lot of pixels in the frame, that's when the thing crashed. It wasn't going to sleep. I think it was just getting overloaded on the processing. So got my fancy smancy personal iPhone in there for now, and hopefully that will suffice. Looks like it's working out so far. Here we have the tables here for this C Division matchup. We see going to be fighting this evening is Dylan and Jordan there in those 6 and 7 spots. Big point disparity between the two, big leg diff disparity between the two. So that's kind of that 6-7 line is that line of demarcation, it looks like, for the C Division so far here. Big gap from the 5 points to the 2 points there. Now, let's take a look at the player stats throughout the season. So despite the big difference in numbers on the points, perhaps not quite reflected here in the stat lines for these players. Dylan obviously favored for the wins, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Jordan there for his effort, 1 win and 3 losses there. Huge first 9 disparity though, favoring Dylan here. The doubles, not quite as much, though I don't think either of these players would necessarily consider themselves particularly strong doublers. Special scoreboard, special frame, Aki Cam. You see the darts going in before they throw it. I swear that space and time works just like normal over there, just not here in our software. The players of Cork, they're warming up. They're ready. If y'all are good, shoot them well. Game on.
Outside.
So we might have the cork going now, it looks like. We do have the cork. Okay, so live cork.
Outside.
And we'll see.
Man, outside.
Ooh, way outside there. Someone in the chat, tell me who is wearing the lighter blue. Is it Dylan or is it Jordan? Because I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Could be a match of corking. Maybe we'll just say whoever wins the bull here is going to go ahead and take this 4-2.
60 seconds.
All right, looks like we're underway there. Jordan taking the bull and opening with a 66. Looks like we might have some slightly delayed scoring here. I believe the players scoring each other there from the Aki, perhaps.
43.
Indeed, yeah, we saw Dylan there in the darker blue just reach over and enter his score. Look at the tablets just to the players left. A setup I am very much an opponent of. I think that the only place you should be looking for a score is on the wall where the board is, just beside it to the left or the right,
43.
just below bull height. I think that any other placement is pretty debilitating for your eye focus. But who cares what I think? I'm sure you don't. I don't even really most of the time. Wow, 3 solid darts there just for a 60 there. Fantastic pace to this game, too. These players
Oh
taking
my God. 15.
no time in between throws. Love it. Very conducive for a TV audience here.
Oh,
Ooh.
80.
Is that 60 on the floor? I wonder. Very well could be.
42.
I like the motion from these players. Especially notice Jordan with that very low release and drawback. That's something I've personally been working on. Yeah, Dylan as well.
60.
I wish I could just keep my stupid right arm down low by my cheek like that instead of I always have this inclination to bring it up above my eyeball. It's not good. And I notice it when I can get locked into that lower drawback feel. I'll definitely get into a really nice rhythm. It feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm forcing it. It just takes a little time to get there, and it's a very conscious effort.
And 92.
Ooh, way stray there with the second, I believe, into that 12. But Dylan down to 78 after 7 visits. That's not bad at all.
Jesus, man. 24. Awful.
Jordan will not be into checkout, so it's going to be 6 from 78, but wouldn't be surprised if he only needs 2 of them, or 3 of them. Oh, just high on that tops attempt. Solid effort there. Again, great pace to these players, not just from visit to visit, but from dart to dart as well. Just real clean, just smooth transition. Dart comes out, hand comes back down, picks up the next dart, hand goes back, forward. Smooth, smooth, smooth. An unfortunate 5 there from Jordan.
No score.
But Dylan will be back for tops. Jordan sitting on 169 after a 5 on his last visit. All right, so Andrew there helping me out, saying Jordan is in the light blue. Indeed, as I have finally been able to infer. And there we go. First start through the double top for Dylan. I think that was a break. It was. We see the player averages there here through 1. Big disparity there. But you know what? I think I'll actually hide that stuff because...
123.
Oh, wait, no, that's where the scores come up. That's right. Wow. Good opening visit there for Dylan. We also have these stats. Hey. We'll do that in between throws. There we go. Yeah. So, hey. A little bit of doubling woes. Took him 5 efforts there, but got in on the 5th. We'll see how that persists throughout the rest of the match. So Josh Congrau joining us, Andrew Beveridge, as I mentioned earlier. Thanks for the player tip. Yeah, Josh admitting he's got his phone behind him, and it sucks. I know, don't do it.
23.
You know, what I've done for one of my scoreboards is just put 2 pieces of Velcro adhesive on the back of it, and then stuck it up against 2 corresponding Velcro pieces on the wall. And that's it. Just a light tablet will stay up there if you don't need to move it anywhere. No mounts, no screws, no damage to the wall, no damage to paint.
40.
Just use some sticky Velcro. Jordan with a very Joe Cullen-esque sort of nonchalant little rise and flick. I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if he's trying to model some of his throw after the rock star.
42.
So who do we think Dylan's throw is most
22.
like? Whose action do we see in Dylan? And if you want to argue with me about Jordan's likeness to the rock star, that's fine, but you're going to have to come out pretty strong because I feel pretty good about that comparison.
100.
It's all Dylan so far in this match, but Jordan is not far behind here in leg 2. As you see here on the scoreboard, just a best of 6, so players racing to 4 legs for the win, or they can draw at 3 apiece. So not much room for forgiveness, not much room to warm up here.
Oh, my 11.
Speaking of not much room, opportunity here for Jordan to put on a bunch of pressure. Oh no, not what he wanted with that third dart into the single one to be on 95. Was hoping to be at 76 at worst. What?
72.
I think that was 418s and then outside. Wow, it's coming in too fast. I can't keep up with it here. Already missed one at double 16. Ooh, now double 12. Oof.
20.
Yikes. I don't know if I like the pace on those three. Those are some big movements around the board. Dylan maybe rushing it a tad. Let's see.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Oh no. Not a good look at tops there with that third, finding itself way low and a bit to the left. Into that single 5, so double 6 to clean it up
No score.
is not going to happen. 319. It's going to be 3. It's going to be 12s again. Not going to go. Yikes. Finish line woes here. These players have been at checkout range for a while here.
10.
Madhouse for Dylan. Can Jordan clean up the old double 12, a favorite of the Iceman?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. 8 scored, leaves 16. Oh, wow. Way off on that double 8 attempt, if that was indeed a double 8. It was a double 8 attempt. It was not a very good double 8
No
attempt.
score.
And the Madhouse gets the better of Dylan.
Shocking.
How about the double 4 for Jordan?
Oh, wow. 4.
And the rock star thrower just halves his score. So, see how much longer this leg goes.
No score.
We've all been here before. We've all seen these before. We know how slippery this slope can be. Do I need to go get some more water? Who knows? Madhouse again for Dylan. 1 up, 1 in would be my suggestion.
Yeah, and 3.
Oh, 1 up, and then 1 in will also play. All right. Let's move on with our lives, please, and thank you. Bit of a dip on the averages from that leg for Dylan. Jordan, I think about what he threw that first leg as well. Let's take a look at these player stats here. I wonder if I could move these over a little bit, make it a little
47.
less invasive here. It's a little better.
Wow, honestly, God, man.
So doubling for Jordan, you see 11 opportunities, not one of them getting the job done. Not that much better on Dylan's side.
26.
Under 1 for 10. But it doesn't matter as long as you get them.
Wow. Oh.
See, I think I might also see Jordan there throwing in socks.
Wow. 25.
Easy habit to get into playing from home, especially during the pandemic. I'm dealing with no footwear at all, but I'll tell you, speaking from personal experience, I think you're better off practicing with shoes on. I've really tried to make more of a point to do that. Even if I'm just working on my mechanics, just working on my arm, my eyes,
40.
I'll still wear those shoes. Just helps to practice like you play. I mean, that's a non-trivial difference, a quarter inch or whatever. You know, bring the bull a quarter inch lower, bring the double 20 a quarter inch lower. That's a big amount of space on a dartboard here.
41.
And if you like other dart pro tips from a 50s average player, I'm happy to provide them. Oh, okay, I like that. Yeah, so back in the chat here, Josh Congrall saying Dylan's story reminds me of Jackpot. I see that.
60.
I like that full extension. It's not like an aggressive throw, but it's like an aggressive follow through, and that there's like this real deliberate like full extension of the arm from the shoulder through the fingertips, as well as the angle that he throws it. Yeah, love the Jackpot comparison. That's a good one. Dylan 180 joining us,
55.
saying they've got a board in the bedroom and a board in the spare room with a couple of very different setups. Dave Cromack joining us. Good evening to you as well.
$45.
So did Jordan just need 2 legs to warm up here? Oh, just inside on that double 16. Looks like with a near bust on 18s. That was darn near the treble from 50.
24.
That's why I don't advocate 18s from 50. 10 for tops. Is it double 8, double 8, or was that just outside? I don't know. It's double 8, double 8. If he can find it, he cannot. Just the one of them. Oh no, they're all outside. He was looking for double 6. There was looking for double 8. I thought he was looking for double 16 there. Anyway.
98.
So can Jordan clean it up here? How many misses do we have so far? Well, yeah, it's not real time on the misses there.
What is going on?
But whatever it is, add 3 more.
Come on.
Oh, just letting Dylan back in here has got to be terribly frustrating for Jordan. I don't know how these matches between them normally go.
Yeah, and 3.
Oh, my goodness. But you can see the frustration on Jordan's face there. Just looking down, giving that old shake of the head, saying, what am I doing? Why can't I hit the double? We see those player averages
62.
pop back up. It's all mental here at this point for Jordan. The frustration, the self-doubt, how some of these doubles have gone. Certainly figuring that third leg was one that got away. Should be feeling like this should be 2-1. But as it is, Dylan guaranteed a point for the match. The worst he can do is a 3-3 draw. Jordan, meanwhile, trying to put 3 on the trot to salvage a point for his effort here this evening.
Oh, man.
Just a 6 there from
55.
Jordan. Certainly frustrating. And, of course, the other thing we haven't talked about at all are stream nerves, which are amplified here. I don't think either of these players have played on stream before. And not only that, they're also dealing with the Aki Cam, knowing we're seeing the throws. That's something I don't really play with normally. I've only done that a few times.
45.
Well, at least for the online matches. We used to have an Aki Cam at our in-person league here in Austin, Texas, which will be resuming pretty soon. Cannot wait for that. But in the meantime, it's all bang average here on this Tuesday at a time.
42.
All right, how about a little Showboat 160 here for the match? Maybe next time.
67.
Anger darts there from Jordan. Just, I think, checking out of this match here in a must-win leg back about 200.
59.
I don't know about that 20 from 54. I don't know about all of that. split it or go for it? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Going for it.
Oh, 19.
Oh, no. Found the double one instead of the single one to leave himself on 15 instead of 16. What a shame. Another dart to be burned. Perhaps regretting now not doing the split right off the bat. I hate that third dart there from Jordan, too. Would have liked to have seen a bullseye there. 90 would have left 170.
Free scored.
And interesting choice there. 3 for double 6 from 15 rather than the 7 double 4 combination that I might have expected. Especially as double 6 was giving him some problems in an earlier leg. Ooh, is that a blocker?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Wow. Finding his way over that around the corner. And it's a quick one. Wow, it's about 18 minutes time here for those 4 legs. All Dylan. One leg there where Jordan was getting out in it, had 78 remaining, and I think Dylan was stuck back at like 230, 220, something like that, and just unable to get through the door. I think a combination of missed big numbers, some missed doubles in there as well, as we see 18 chances going unpaid, uncapitalized there for Jordan. Massively frustrating, I'm sure. Dylan for his effort there. A little bit, what was he? I think that was a little bit over his season doubling percentage of about 11% here. If we actually go back to the preview, we'll see exactly what that is now. Yeah, 12% now, so I think it was 11%, or maybe it was 60%. I don't know. Either way, they weren't the best. Anyway, that'll do it for us for this stream. No more takers here on week 3, day 1 on this Tuesday stream. So just got the in-person little fancy pants stream out of the way for y'all there. Hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did. Again, always a treat to have the Aki Cam live and in action. Of course, if any other Bang Average players care to do an in-person match, are able to do an in-person match, are legally allowed to do an in-person match, always strongly encouraged to do the old board cam, Aki Cam setup. I get to fancy myself a little Dan Dawson, with the left side. You see the players, and you got the scoreboard with the top and the bottom, and it's like, hey, Mom, I'm on television. It's all for real. All right, well, that's it. Nothing else to say. More matches coming up on Thursday for the Bang Average League as well as a Quarantine League. Yeah, something like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy.